master in the naval architecture.
Okay, cool. Welcome, Muhammad.
Thank you.
So, how was your day?
My day. Actually, we have some plants in the garden of the house.
Yeah.
I did like irrigate and collected some vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Yeah, it's just like a relaxing day.
Yeah, it's really good.
Muhammad, like, we've been in another session, right? Before? Ibrahim, right?
No. Oh,
Do you
yes.
remember me?
Yes. Yeah.
My name is Mustafa.
Hey guys, we have Minna Ahmed here. Minna.
Oh, hi, Minna.
Hi.
Hi, Manna.
Hi.
Hi. Would you please introduce yourself?
I am Minna Ahmed Khamis.
Yeah.
What else?
What
This
do
is
you
my first
study
time
or-
here.
Okay, welcome.
Thanks.
Like, tell us about yourself, your hobbies, anything that you would like to share with us.
What do you study?
I am in third secondary.
So, you just finished?
No, I will.
Okay.
ثالثة ثانوي.
Mm.
So you guys, when will you finish your exam?
What?
When will the exams finish, or did you finish already?
No, I will start.
You will start. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So is there like something specific that you want to do, after, like a specific college or a specific university that you would like to go to?
Engineering.
Cool. That's very cool.
Which branch? Where do you want to go engineering?
I don't know yet, actually.
Okay. Because you have 3 engineers here.
Yeah.
Yes. I study chemical engineering.
Nice.
Ibrahim, what branch did you study? Because I forgot first.
Ship design as Peter, like Peter.
Naval design, like ships and right?
Yes. Ship design. Yes.
Okay, I think we can start now.
Okay. So, I'll tell you now a story, and you have to guess what's the topic about.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. Arthur is a smart kid. He had to move to a new school because his father found a new job in another city. He finally meets some new friends that like him, but they want him to try smoking. He doesn't want to because it feels wrong, but he feels like he has to do so or they will leave him. He was afraid of being lonely again at that new place, so he just agreed to smoke. What is Arthur's problem in your opinion?
He knew bad friends.
Yeah, maybe. And what's their effect on him?
They will damage his health.
Can you give an expression for this social problem?
Like his friends are like making him do something bad that he doesn't want to do.
Yeah, what can you call that in 2 words?
Does someone know?
Muhammad,
the
you
friend,
You can tell us.
the friend effect. What? The social effect.
No, you can try again. So can I give you another example so you can guess in a more accurate way?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Arthur is a really ambitious employee, and he is motivated by his group of friends to be more successful. He was born into a poor family, not like his peers who were very rich. He always feels that he has to buy things that he can't afford, like buying a BMW because his peer group have luxury cars. He doesn't want to spend all that money on a car, but he also doesn't want to feel left out. So what do you think Arthur's problem is?
So peer, it means like his friends
Yeah.
or like colleagues.
Yeah?
That's what it means.
Yeah, it means friends. And it is one word of the two words in the expression.
Everybody, we have Ahmed Miligi here. Hello, Ahmed.
Hi.
Hello, Ahmed. Would you please introduce yourself?
My name is Ahmed Maliki.
Hi.
I am from Alexandria and I'm working as a game artist, like doing graphics and 3D stuffs for the games on mobile.
Wow, interesting.
Marwan should be here. Marwan should really be here.
Yeah. So we were guessing what is today's topic about, and I told them a story. So I'll tell you the story quickly so that you can be with us.
Okay, thank you.
Arthur is a smart kid. He had to move to a new school because his father found a new job in another city. He finally meets some new friends that like him, but they want him to try smoking. He doesn't want to because it feels wrong, but he feels like he has to do so or they will leave him. He was afraid of being lonely again at that new place, so he just agreed to smoke. So what do you think the problem is?
The problem, I think it was with his friend.
Yeah.
She's trying to taught him bad habits.
Okay.
And
So
his name is Arthur, right?
his name is Arthur.
Arthur. And how old is?
There is no certain age, but we can say like 13.
Okay. Well, it depends on his age. I see. So, if he is 13, so that if he decide to smoke, then the problem with him, not with his friends. So, you know what I mean? I mean, if he was small, so so I agree with you that he trying to make new friends and he afraid to lose that he can't make a friend in this new city. But 13 years old, I think.
Can you name that problem?
I can't find a definition.
Okay.
So I guess I searched for it. Is it called peer pressure?
Yeah,
Like
it's
they
peer
are-
pressure.
Like they are pressuring him or forcing him to do something, or not forcing him. Like he feels he has to do something that he normally wouldn't do,
Yeah.
just to be with this group. That's what I think about.
Yeah, it's peer pressure, correct? So
It's called what? Pre-pressure?
Peer pressure.
Peer-
Can you go to the chat? I've write it down in the chat. Peer pressure.
Okay.
Can everybody read it? Minna, can you read it? Minna,
What?
can you go to the chat? Do you know how to open the chat?
Yeah.
Did you read the word peer pressure?
Yeah, I read it.
Does anybody did anybody know this word before?
No.
Okay, let me try and explain what peer pressure is. Peer pressure comes like if there are two words brought together. Peer, the first word, means friends or colleagues or people in the same group. So when you're in school, Your friends in the class are your peers. When you're at work, your colleagues at the office are your peers. I would go as far as say that when you are in family sitting, your cousins and like your nephews and your uncles and everybody around you are your peers. You are a group and there are members in it. So these are your peers. Okay, the second word is pressure. It means that you are pushed to something. So peer pressure means that you are being told or like influenced. Influence means like you are made to do something that you don't want to do, but you do it anyway because you feel like you need to do it because everyone else is doing it. Like in the story, when everybody else was smoking, Arthur felt like he needed to smoke just to be like them. Do you understand what peer pressure means?
Yes, understand it now.
We have a new friend here. Isra, would you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey guys, how are you? I'm so sorry for being late. I just missed my phone alarm. My name is Isra, and I attended the last session. So my name is Isra. I'm 25 years old and I graduate from Faculty of Education, Biology Department.
Okay, hello Isra.
Hi, Isra.
Hello guys.
So did you hear Peter's explanation for our topic for today? It's peer pressure.
Okay, excuse me, what?
Did you hear the explanation Peter just said about peer pressure?
Peer pressure?
Peer pressure, it's written in the chat.
Yeah, I don't have chat yet because I was late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you read it now?
Yes, and this is totally new for me.
Okay, did you understand what I said? Or you want to, like, I can repeat my explanation again?
Okay, I didn't get it much actually.
Okay, this word, peer pressure, it is of two words. Peer, the first word, that's P-E-E-R, it means like your friend or your colleague. When you're in a group, you are like a person in a group. The other people around you are your peers. So in a class inside a school, your classmates are your peers. If you're at work, your colleagues at work are your peers. And I like to call it that when you are like sitting with your family, your cousins, your parents, your grandparents, they are your peers. You are members in a group, so everyone else is your peer. Okay?
Yeah.
Pressure means that you are being pushed to do something. That people force you, either with their words or with their actions or just their looks at you, that you should do something that you don't want to do, or you didn't plan to do in the first place. So peer pressure means the things you do because you are forced to do by your peers.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
We just gave an example, like a kid who had to smoke because his friends at school smoke. He doesn't want to smoke, but he had to smoke just to fit in with them, to be their friend.
Yeah, he knows that it's something wrong and he shouldn't do that, but he had to do so because he is new at school and he doesn't have any friends other than those friends who are smoking.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this is totally clear right now.
Okay, so guys, have anybody experienced something like this in school or at work or now?
Actually, I think everyone will, when he's, I think in the same age, have been through this experience in another way, or not had to be smoking. I think
it may be something simpler.
Yes.
So, do you have a story?
I will, but it's not. It's not in this way. It's not the opposite. So I was born in Saudi Arabia, and then I was I was 9 years old,
Yeah.
and all my friends, of course, it's Saudi Arabian, so they trying to they doing something some origami stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted
Yeah.
to participate,
Participate, yeah.
participate, yes, and they denied, and they don't want me to join them doing this kind of activity.
Why?
Because I'm Egyptian, not Saudi Arabian, like not from the country. But actually, I noticed what they doing, and I started trying to do like them. Then they saw what I'm doing, and then they was surprised from what from that I done what they doing by observing, you know.
Yeah.
Then they started talking to me.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
So, any other stories that is related to peer pressure? What do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, I have some similar stories, but I can't remember what exactly happened. No, I can't get this point.
You can tell what you remember about it.
Okay. In general, I was so sociable, so that was involved me in many situations, many company with people, and were totally different. But I used to adapt with the atmosphere around me. So I met very different people, and I just adapt with them, and it's like a peer pressure, but inside me. This is generate automatically from the atmosphere you live in. So I had that with some friends in my family, and they were totally different from me, and I used to join them for 2 or 3 years because we were company in the same family, but I didn't like their style, so I decided to just stop connected to them and stop feeling like peer pressure from them. I had the same thing during my childhood too. So and it was a family too, so it was so confused, and that made me so confused after that. Then I got plans to what I should to be as myself, not to pretend like somebody else.
So you found your way out of this problem?
Yeah, I consider myself, yes, I did.
It's really good.
Yeah, thanks.
So what do you think, Minna?
I don't have a story about it, actually.
Have you seen someone being, someone suffering from this problem around you? Maybe a friend, your sister, your brother?
I don't remember actually now.
Okay. And Muhammad?
Yes. I don't have a story about myself, but I have one about my youngest brother.
Yeah.
He was exactly what you were describing right now. He was one. His friends are smoking, and he was like, he started to smoke with them, and then we knew, and but somehow I tried to stop this as much as I can without pressing on him, and because this age is really like the most dangerous age.
Yeah, it's really critical.
Yes.
So you made him do what? Like you made him be away from his friends, or what was the solution.
I couldn't
Mm.
make him away from his friends. No, it's like impossible to make him like broke their friendship. They are
Yeah.
yeah. And no, I tried to make him stop smoking.
Okay. So what do you think the effect of peer pressure on a person's life might be?
It's likely it is. I think each one of us or anyone has
Mhm.
a big or not big, a very big vast effect of his friends. Your friends affect your personality and your actions.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. If
Okay,
your
like
friends are ambitious and thinking about future, and
yeah.
yes, you will at least take part of this in your
Mhm.
personality. If the opposite and they are thinking about weed, smoking, and stuff like this, you will
Yeah.
be like, yeah.
So if it's negative effect, what negative effect on the personality might be there?
In the personality,
Yeah.
what I don't know.
Maybe
In the health from the smoking and stuff like this, okay. In the personality,
yeah.
yes, but if they don't think about future and they will be depressed, I think,
Mhm.
and all the time they don't know what to do or what they are living for
Yeah.
without any goal. Yeah,
It's really close to what I was trying to say. So great. What do you think, Minna? Hello, Minna.
Hello? Am I
What do
there?
you think? Okay. What do you think the effects might be on the personality of that person?
I think he doesn't have the personality.
Like he lacks confidence?
Yes.
Yeah, that's really true.
Because he wants to have his way to do everything he wants, not to follow people
Yeah.
and affect people.
So can you tell me more? What do you mean?
I mean,
Minna, if you feel like you don't know what to say or that you're stuck, you can use Arabic and we're going to translate to you. It's okay.
أأثر عليهم.
Okay.
affect. مش هم اللي
Yes,
يأثروا عليا.
I think
Yeah,
you
affect them.
wanna be one of those guys who are like leading the group
Yes.
to smoke or to the good. Yeah.
Yeah, to change people, not
Mhm.
people changing me.
Yeah.
I think.
So
That's
Isra,
Okay, I agree with Minna, yes, but
Mhm.
peer pressure not just in bad experiences. You can go through the same thing also in good things, but it's not you. So sometimes you find yourself you need to pretend yes you do the same or to try the other doing. So at the end you discover that no, it's not yourself. You need to find yourself, and I experienced that during my study when I committed to a company too, but
Mhm.
in a study itself, and everybody seems like they understand what the literature said. So okay, I'm not, or I will not be the only one who don't understand what they are saying there. So
Yeah.
after that I discovered no, this is maybe I would be like seems what the word, stupid, kind of stupid, yeah, but at least the results I will get, like Mr. Peter asked me if I got the definition of peer pressure, and I said no. But in the past, no, I would say yes, I do, but I wouldn't. So this is the peer pressure. Everybody in the group here understand that. So why I will be the only one who understand, doesn't or doesn't understand that.
You mean that you had to be influenced by other people, but in a positive way?
Yeah, but it's negatively or a negative way for me. Yeah, it's about the thing itself.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessary to be every time bad experience or bad thing like smoking or doing something wrong. No, maybe it's kind of an or extraordinary thing, but it doesn't fit you.
Yeah,
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to like build on this. Do you think that sometimes we can have a positive peer pressure, not like a positive peer pressure? Isra?
Yeah, yes, I do, and sometimes I would be grateful to have that, to be affected by a group of my friends or co-workers or whatever were, and start to be better person. So why not to have peer pressure? Yes, I welcome that.
Okay.
Minna, do you share the same idea that see people to make you do, like, let's say, I know not everything to everyone is considered good or bad to everybody. Like some people say some things are good, others would think the same thing is bad. But would you welcome someone like, no, I won't say force you, but like influence you to do something positive, whatever positive means to you?
Yeah. When I'm with a group of people that have goals and a lot of things good, I feel like I need to be someone like them, and I need to be one of them to be good and have dreams like them.
Yeah.
Did you have that before?
Yeah.
Can you tell us about the experience about that? Like you did good because someone pressured you to do good.
It wasn't a really pressure. It was like I want to be a good person. I want to change my life and to change my mind, change my I need to have a dream.
Okay. Do you have it now?
Yeah, I want to be in engineering.
Okay, that is great.
Yeah.
So, do you think you can find a group of friends who also want to go to engineering? So they're going to like influence you. I won't say pressure. Let's not use the word pressure, but influence you. I'm going to write the word influence in the chat. Influence you to like study harder in third year so you can go to engineering?
No, I don't have actually. I have my brother. He's engineer.
Oh, okay, this is great.
But friends, no.
Okay, then
Don't
let
have a
your
group of
brother be
friends.
your influence.
Yeah.
Okay, Ahmed,
Yes.
do you think there's something like positive peer pressure is something real, or is all peer pressure like negative?
No, I think it's sometimes good thing, like Isra said, and like if you in college, right, and all of your friends having a great grade and or doing good jobs, and that's like motivate you to be like them or to beat them, you know, like make a challenge
How to compete with them.
to compete with them. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if you're all of your friends, if you one of group like a group of friends, and all of your friends in this group they're doing well in their studies and grades, so you want to be not to compete them, but to be like them, not to be lower than them in the grades or in works. You know?
This is a new point. We like you are not just being influenced by them. You want to even surpass them, be better than them. This is a good point. It's a great point. Muhammad. Muhammad, are you here? Asawi? Muhammad.
Sorry, I was unmuted. I was speaking, by the way.
Yes, I was thinking that you're speaking and you mute your mic.
Yeah.
So you have to get a drink or something. Because I know that today is supposed, like, there's fasting today, right?
Yes.
It's for 10 days, yes.
Yeah. So I don't know what to say. Happy Eid. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, I don't know what this. Happy feast. Happy Eid. What to say? Answer me.
كل سنة وانتم طيبين.
Yeah, we are Egyptians, so كل سنة وانتم طيبين جميعا. Thanks to you.
وانتم طيبين يا جماعة.
Okay, Muhammad, what do you think about positive peer pressure? Do you think there's something like, is it a real thing?
Yes, of course, it's a real thing, and being surrounded by good people and it's like motivate you to be better and better every time. For example, if you are like in a class with high grades, you will try to be like them. You will never like to be the lowest grade person.
Yeah.
And it will motivate you. This is just an example. And
this is a great example because I was that kid. I was like by chance be put in a class of all grades, and I felt like I need to get high grades because I can't be the lowest one in the class.
Me too, by the way.
School was terrible. Okay.
Yes.
No,
Yes. So, guys, I have a question for you right now.
Here comes the.
Should we consider parental guidance a form of peer pressure since it operates the same way?
Yes.
Again, I couldn't understand the question.
Okay, you know when your parents tell you what to do and you have to follow it and that stuff?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, should we consider parental guidance a form of peer pressure as it operates the same way?
I think because it's happened to me because my mother was a drawing teacher, you know, like art teacher, and she kept pushing me and my sister to get into art school, fine art college, you know.
Yeah.
So I finally entered fine art.
So do you like this field?
It had a positive thing and negative thing, you know. The positive thing that you have someone can help you in this field, you know. But the positive thing, it's you keep asking yourself, if you choose another path, what can you do and what could happen. But it have two sides, you know. It's two sides.
Yeah.
Same class.
So what would be your decision if you didn't have any pressure? Yeah, what other field would you have chosen?
Another field, I will choose engineering field. What's your question?
Sorry?
Again, your question. Sorry.
I can't hear you.
Yes, that was her question.
Can you
I was
hear me?
asking you if you didn't choose go into arts, what would you choose? And Noha Ahmed said,
Okay. So that is, can we consider this a peer pressure? Like you can tell, you can, you know, like, is that peer pressure?
It's a question for me, right?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of peer pressure, like, but some parents not pushing you to do that, but they encourage you to be like them. Some parents pushing you to be like them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's different between pushing and encourage someone to do that. It what's happened to me, it's like encourage. My mother encouraged me to drawing all the time, to be an artist, and not pushing me to you must go to the medicine faculty and engineering faculty, right? Like to be like your what's called what's called
Your cousin?
yes, like your cousin or something. That she didn't do that with me. But
Yeah, so you're trying to say that she was. It depends on the way of telling you,
yes,
or
yes.
the way of guidance.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you think, Minna?
He's right.
Do you have a story for parental guidance that we can consider to be peer pressure?
My mom wants me to painting, but like I said then.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm so confused.
So, is it affecting you in a negative way?
What are you talking about?
Your mother wants you to paint, right? Or to join faculty of arts.
Yeah, he wants me to drawing.
Yeah, and you want that?
Not all the time, actually. I don't like it.
Yeah. So we can say that this is affecting your own decision. You are confused to choose what is true for you or what's good.
I'm not patient enough to draw.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't like it more.
Mm-hmm.
That's all.
Okay, so Isra, what do you think?
Okay, I see peer pressure is the same thing with parent guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Actually, I don't like to let anybody to interfere my decision.
Yeah.
So the few times that I let my parents interfere my decision and to change it, I regret that. I extremely regret that because I guess parents see life like templates, and you should fill the same template. Everybody in your family or your circle did the same, so you should do the same. And I don't convince with that.
Yeah, that's so close to peer pressure meaning. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I guess I find that especially for girls, maybe they kind of flexible with males, but with females and in their family, no, they see just this routine of life. You should educate, then you should be graduate, and then you should get married, and if you don't, they start to be very worried to press their kid to do the same thing. And sometimes, or the most time, girls start to take wrong decision to just get rid from this pressure, and then discover after the age of 30 they did a terrible mistake, and it's they can't fix it.
Yeah. So this is more like social pressure.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't classify them that before. I just experienced that too, so I don't know.
Okay. So, and Muhammad, what do you think?
Yes, I think the parents' pressure, let's say, is very necessary, because children need to be like mentored, not like, especially in the beginning of their life.
Yeah.
Your parents can make not only to push you to take a decision, no, make to just like force you in some decisions. It would like greatly affect your life. For example, if your parents wanted to get you like learn a specific language, or to make you like enter a school like early, than your similar age children, you will be in a better position afterward. So I think yes, parents.
But
should...
I think at that stage that you are so small to decide what is right for you. Peer pressure
at like
is
7 or 8, 10 years maximum. Yes. After that, no, after that they can't in my opinion, this age, you can't control this age like 100%. You will try to control or to mentor the boy or the girl, but she will have her or his own ideas about life, and he will start not only you, it's like a combination between parents and family and friends and street and police.
So you mean that they should guide their kids but not like pressure them?
Yes.
Okay, so we conclude that it depends on the way of mentoring.
Yeah, we can say yes.
Okay.
I have another question that, we discussed parents. I want to discuss something that is like a more, I think it's more extreme. What do you think? Do you think that there is a connection or like a relation between peer pressure and bullying? First, I would like to welcome Ruqayya. Ruqayya, you're a bit late, but better late than never. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm sorry for being late. Really sorry.
It's
Hi,
okay.
Ruqayya.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Great. Thanks, Allah.
Okay, Ruqayya, we are discussing today peer pressure.
The pressure?
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure. Like, look at the chat. I wrote it down.
Okay.
This word means?
Okay. Peer pressure. Okay.
Do you know what it means?
No.
That you are made, like, people make you do stuff because they're your friends. Like, when you're at school, you are forced to, let's say, buy a certain shape of bag. Like everybody, like 2 years ago, every girl had to have an Elsa backpack for school. because
Okay.
all her friends were having an Elsa backpack for school. Even though she didn't even watch the film, she wanted an Elsa backpack for school because everyone else was having.
You mean like a trend?
No, not it's just a trend. Like,
You know, to fit into your group of friends or people who are your same age, you have to do the thing that they are doing, even if you don't want to.
Okay.
like if your friend go to a certain cafe, you need to go to a certain cafe like them because you want to be a part of that group.
Okay, to fit this. Okay.
Okay.
And
so,
if you don't go, you they will make you feel that you are kind of left out.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay.
Thank you.
now
You're
that we discussed a lot of stuff, but now we're discussing, do you think this has something to do with bullying? I'm going to write it in the chat. Do you know what bullying means?
Yeah.
Do you think peer pressure has a connection to bullying?
Yes.
Can you
Like
explain?
how?
Okay. If you don't fit with the situation, another people will following you and make fun of you because you are not on the trend. That's kind of bullying.
If you don't like listen to peer pressure, you're going to get bullied.
Yes, I think.
Okay. Muhammad, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Yes, you can't separate bullying from peer pressure, especially in our society.
Okay. Do you have an example? You seem like you very, very like.
Yes. Okay, if you, for example, if you don't like, if you didn't accept to smoke directly, okay, you are like so weak to smoke, or you are not a man, or you are not like brave, or you are. Everybody will start making like showing some fake defects on you to show,
Yeah.
and it's like bullying.
Okay, I have a weird question. I'm sorry, no. I have a weird question.
Okay.
We have this example always for boys that they always influence each other to smoke, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Do girls have something like this? Like not especially smoking, like, but do little girls force each other to do stuff? Something as bad as smoking? Can I ask what it is? Because I've been like thinking about this for the past 3 hours when discussing this. Do girls have something like smoking? Like something that is a taboo, something that you shouldn't be doing, but girls force each other to do?
Yeah, I guess.
Many things.
Can you tell me something? Because I'm really interested.
Okay, I have something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. My gang, like we call ourselves, everybody there, they are drinking coffee, and they have the equipments of this to prepare coffee every day, morning and stuff like that. And I don't like coffee. I actually you know, I'm so cootie, like they call me. I like to drink tea with milk. So
Yeah.
every time we go or hang out in some place and they order a coffee, I refused in the beginning, and they start bullying me. So I adapt with the atmosphere of self, like I always do. So after that, I find my blood pressure not balanced, and that affected me much. So after 1 year or a year and a half, I had to stop drinking coffee, and I'm back to my milk with tea. And I accepted that I don't have to do the same thing with them to be their friend. If they love me, they should accept me. And yes, I will spoil or ruin their order like usual. the same thing for sugar, the same thing for extras on sandwiches. They all eat spicy, and I don't because I'm cootie, like they said. But yeah, finally, I don't like that stuff, so I refused in the end.
No, I mean like something that is like, it's a very good, well-known stereotype that all young boys try to force each other to smoke. Do girls have coffee instead of smoke? Instead of like cigarettes? I want girls to answer me. I don't.
I guess maybe wearing makeup at certain age is like you are such very, different and unique to put makeup. And if you can't put makeup because your parents and stuff, so you are weak, and you don't have a personality, and you're not brave enough to do so.
Okay.
And going to school with makeup also is
that makes
a
sense.
thing.
Okay, let me get back to my question. I asked, so let's go with Isra. Isra, do you think bullying has something to do with peer pressure?
Excuse me?
Do you think bullying has something to do with peer pressure?
Yeah, you mean they are connected together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you feel there is a peer pressure in you, so that means you gave up and you do the same thing because you are afraid from bullying. And we are so famous in the Egyptian society with bullying each other.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you experience something like that before?
Okay. Of course, I was bullied, but it wasn't connected to peer pressure. It was kind of different. Yeah, for shape and stuff like that. Yeah, personal, but it's not like being as friends. No, I don't mean it's personal for me, but it's about my personality or my shape, something like that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay.
Yeah, I passed that. It's okay, totally okay.
Minna?
Hello, Minna?
Minna, can you hear me?
Huh, I'm with you.
Okay. Do you think, like I said, do you think bullying and peer pressure are connected?
Yeah.
How? Like Ruqayya said that if you don't follow peer pressure, you're going to get bullied. Do you think something else could happen?
No, I agree with her, actually.
Okay. I want to make this question like different. Sorry, but have you ever, Minna, pressured someone, like pressured one of your friends to do something, or
No.
go as far as say that bully them
No.
at all?
What? Why should I do that?
Okay, I'm gonna like confess something. I used to do that.
Okay.
With people, and
Why?
it's fun. It's kind of fun. Okay, forget it. It's not a good thing. Okay, we want to go to the next point,
Okay, so how, guys, you think that we can avoid peer pressure?
Make fun of it?
Make fun of it?
Yeah.
Like, how?
Make fun of that. Don't listen to people.
Yeah, but maybe you have to do. You are in some situation that you have to go to a certain place to a certain event with your friends, or they will start like telling you that you are not that cool or something. So you have to go, but you don't want to because you are not. You don't like that place or that activity. So what will you do?
Sometimes people bullying each other because they want them to be bothering.
Yeah.
When they find you make fun with them, they will not doing this. again, I think.
Maybe, yeah. It's a good solution for this.
Yeah.
I think the way to fight peer pressure is to be the pressure yourself. Like if they are all of them, for example, let's take the example of the food.
Yeah.
I also like when we go out and we order food, they want some extra stuff on their sandwiches or whatever, but I need it simple. So I get it all simple for them, not the other way around. I take the pressure, I change them. Not only they change me.
Maybe you should have you should stick more to your own core values. You know yourself very well, and then you act upon yourself, and not act for what people would like you to act like. Do you agree with this?
Yes, I do.
What
I'm
do you
not
think,
agree with this.
Like how?
I think you should to accept yourself, who you
Yeah.
are,
Yeah.
not making fun from yourself or making a joke. You are who you are. You can deal with it. With me,
Yeah.
you should accept me for every way, for
Yeah.
my legends, for my thoughts, for my loving things, my beliefs. It's all about acceptance.
So I guess you should accept yourself for the others to accept you. You should be more, confident, and
Yes.
Yeah.
Trust yourself. It's very
Yeah.
important. You shouldn't
How else-
fun.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
This is a
how
good
else
one.
can you? Sorry.
I'm agree with this point. Yeah.
Okay. Good. So and how also you think can we get over this? Do you think that if we have a wider range of friends, can we develop more confident personality to get over that peer pressure?
No,
Why?
it's about yourself. What do you think about yourself? Your strengths from your inside. Not, you don't need any support from anybody to give you to make you comfortable about yourself. So what do you think?
Okay, I agree with you, but human beings are, they like communication and they like to have a group to belong to. So if you have this group that you don't feel that you are like them, maybe you can have new friends that be your basic core group, and have the other friends they will be not close enough like they used to be.
Agree with you, but if you have a willing to change
Yeah.
and supporting from people, you will change. And if you don't have anyone, you will not to do anything. You just be sadness or weakness, who you are now.
So you mean that it starts by you, then you have to change the people, but it's not the other way around.
That's my opinion, yes.
Okay, so Menna, do you agree with her?
Yeah.
Okay, and Muhammad?
I think depending on the person you are facing, it's
Yeah.
either by being strict and okay, don't do this with me,
Yeah.
or making fun, and with a good sense of humor you can get right of it.
But if you can't, get rid of the action or the thing that you have to do, and still be friends with that person, do you believe that having a wider range of friends or another new people in your life will be a solution for this?
Oh, it depends also on this friend. Are we like friends since 1 month, or
Yeah.
okay, just very recent friends.
Mhm.
So yes, we are in this case we are still not like a close friends or a real friends.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
yeah,
so okay, so and
I
what
have
else
something to say.
okay.
Okay. When I was like looking, like searching for the topic about today, like the peer pressure, Noah sent me a video about someone saying that why do we get peer pressure? Like why do we fall under it? Why do we get affected? And the guy was saying that there's something called meta thinking, that your brain doesn't only think, your brain thinks about thinking. So what happens is that when, like, for example, the cigarettes, about smoking, your brain has this choice to make, either to be happy now and smoke because you were with friends, or be sad now because you don't smoke and you're not without friends, like you're staying alone, or you can be sad later because you're smoking and you can't stop smoking, and or be happy later because you are not a smoker. So your brain has to make this choice. Either sad now because you are alone, or sad later because you are smoking. So your brain chooses to not be sad now and just smoke without thinking what was going to happen next. So I think the way that we can like stop falling prey or like stop being affected by peer pressure is to like just take a step back, try to find out why am I thinking like this? What do I want to just be happy now and do what they're telling me, and think about the future, like how it is going to affect me in the future. It's take your mind out of the now and think about the future. Maybe this will help. Like think about the consequences more than, well, how am I going to be feeling today or tomorrow or after tomorrow. This is just my opinion.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
What do you guys think? Minna? Minna?
I'm agree with you.
Okay.
sorry, but my answer this time was for bullying. I was thinking about bullying, not
Okay.
not how to. Yeah, so
Okay, I get you.
yes, for the peer pressure, how to face the negative peer pressure, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, try to make new friends, or try to be the good person in your group, to
Yeah.
start to affect the other persons, to, for example, stop doing the bad, like smoking or stuff like escaping from the controller in the train or stuff like
Yeah.
that.
But maybe you are just one person in a whole group of 10 people or something, so you are not you don't have that influence because you are alone in this group, so you can't do that big difference in all that people. So I guess you should
Then yeah, we have to accept each other. If you choose this way and I choose this way, and we are
Yeah.
still friends, okay, so we accept each other and we're still friends.
if you can
Stay
reach that
friends.
point, it will be a really good point, and it's a healthy friendship.
Yeah, I do still have friends still smoking. It's like I was in the high school more than 10 years ago, and we're
Mhm.
still friends, and they smoke and I don't. And every time I meet for a specific person, I meet him, I may we spend half an hour in this how this affect your health, how this affect your money, try
Yeah.
to save this, try to travel, go to relax somewhere, and buy some clothes and do whatever you want, but not to smoke and spend all this money
Yeah.
and waste all of this. And he's still smoking, and we still friends, and nothing changed.
It's really good to reach that stage in your friendship, but at a certain age, like at school, you have that friends that or you want to surround friends. They want you to do things like them, and you want to do all the things like each other. Like they don't accept diversity as much as adults because they are not maybe mature enough.
You are right, yes, but this period of your life, you are like still making friends, and is your friends from the high school still with you?
I have one or two, yeah.
Okay, this is not like the general case, and also I have a very rare case that all my colleagues, not colleagues, no, all my, let's say my friends, we were 34 in the class. We still friends until now.
That's really a great thing.
After 13 years or more.
Wow.
So, yes, and we are like meeting every week at least once or twice a week. Not everybody, of course, come, but you will at least find 7 or 8. And every time you see different people and new people from the same 34 people.
Yeah.
And we had this like period in our life that some of us were smoking, and some others no, and some started to smoke by the peer pressure, and some others no, and some others also stopped smoking. So yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, everybody. So we are like coming to the end of the session. I'd like to tell you some stuff. First of all, I really enjoyed talking with you about this topic. Me and Noha suggested the topic, so you should thank her. We were very excited to talk about this with you. We had a lot of good points of view. So really thank you for that. I would like to know a few stuff. First of all, every session we do is recorded, so you can go back and listen to it again and like remind yourself what you did wrong, so you can revise it. Learn, hear all the words we said. Anything new you want to go over again is completely available. We have a YouTube channel. You can go just check all the sessions we had. This is our 4th week. And this is about our 6th session. So we had 6 sessions before that. You can check them all. If you want the link, you can just ask on the page, or any one of the staff you have on your contacts. Just ask them for the link, and we can send it to you. So we try to build on that, and after every session we ask you the way you want to give us a feedback, like what do you think about the session, right? People tell us that they want to have the feedback on a Zoom meeting or through a form. So let me ask this first. We want you to give us your feedback on the session. Would you want to do that through a form, like to write something down for us, or you want to have a one-on-one call? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Hello, guys.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Isra. Would you like to have a Zoom meeting or to fill a form?
The same answer like every time. What would be suitable for you? It's okay with me.
Okay. Ruqayya?
Zoom.
Okay. Minna?
Zoom.
Okay. Muhammad? You said Zoom.
Meeting.
Okay. So now through the Zoom, you're going to give us a feedback on the session. But we also want to do the same to you. We want to give you feedback because people asked us so that we can give them our feedback on their performance during the session. like what they can work on in their English, what they should try to do, what part are they like weak in, what part are they good in, what thing that they should actually like encourage themselves to read about or to know more about, and we want that to do that to you. So if you want us to give you our feedback on what you did during the session, please tell me now. Ruqayya, would you like to?
Please, I wanna go.
Okay, Minna?
Yes, I want.
Muhammad?
Yes, sure.
You requested it. Isra? Isra? You're mute, Isra.
Yeah, okay, I'm so sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay, great. So when we were giving, like when you're taking the feedback from you through Zoom, we're going to give you a file with our feedback on you, okay?
Okay.
So thank you so much for attending today. We are going to have, we have our sessions every Friday. We have a session at 7 and a session at 8:30. If you want to change the time you attend the session, just tell us. I want to go from 8:30 to 7. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
It was a
right.
really great session, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. No,
Yeah.
I also like thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Noah, for today's session and topic. I really love it.
Thanks a lot. Well, actually, Peter helped me with the preparation.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was your
Of
idea.
course, thanks, Peter. Yeah,
Thank
so sorry. Yeah, of course. So we are so thankful for Bear to also manage this session.
It's
Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for your time. So we'll see you next week, inshallah.
Thank you, Peter.